hang. I'm a smooth operator, I'm going gang gang.
Oh shit, hold up. Okay.
Curry shop as a beater, I'm going lang lang. Playing the keys with my fingers. I'm a god amongst men and I'm spraying them with some holy sun. When I get to shoot my shot, it's with the holy gun. Ring on my finger, go back and forth, it's a ring. I keep the saucy, I'm seasoned, don't need to get in between them.
Ooh, well, let me stop. I forgot I'm downloading something.
I'm keeping them washed. I'm cutting them off the legs. I let them talk while I walk. In your barber, that's the line. Like a blind man paying a parking lot. Don't know who you're talking to, cause if it's me, then I ain't talking to you. If the pink match the purse, I'm massaging my boo. I got some French tips scratching my back. Rendezvous. Heard you got ends like, no you don't.
Oh, Sirocco logo. Oh shit, I didn't mean to turn it all the way down. Scorpio! The song that I was playing for you before Sirocco Loco was Milk and Honey. So it's like something could be sweet, and it's like you kind of going crazy about that. If it's a situation where it's like there's something on your mind that you can't stop thinking about, or whether that's something you want to do, or you may want to express yourself a certain type of way in a certain space, or you just may want to associate yourself with life in a certain type of way. You feel me? You tired of doing this. You want to do that. Whatever that is, whether that involves a group of people or a person, or it's a situation where somebody looking at you and they kind of crazy about you, Scorpio. You feel me? And now you know the type of emotional minds or the emotional expressions you might put in or put out in the space. You feel me? Now it's like you got somebody hooked on your phonics. It was a situation where you was expressing yourself emotionally a certain type of way, and it's like now someone kind of is requiring that emotional expression from you consistently to keep it going, whatever it is they share with you. You feel me? Someone can't get enough of that. And mind you, you might not want to give. You might not want to keep giving that. You might not want to keep upholding a certain type of being around this person or in this space. You feel me? You tired of doing that. Matter of fact, when it comes to expressing yourself a certain type of way or being a certain type of way around someone, but someone always requires that being out of you when you're with them. You feel me? So it's almost like you sold your soul to something. Moral of the story: if it's a situation where you kind of got to keep wearing a mask when you in a certain environment, or it's a situation where you might be in a position where you are yearning for something but you don't want to admit that, so you're gonna wear a mask, and it's like you're gonna play the game, or you're gonna be fake to yourself when it comes to how you may realize that, whatever you realizing. Ooh, ain't no cards out though. That's just going based off the music. But something was sweet. Something is sweet. If it's because the song I was playing before Sirocco Loco, you feel me? Was the song I was playing before you done turned crazy about this shit was Milk and Honey. So I don't know what it was that kind of got you. It's like as soon as it's like you went to the grocery store. And you know how they be giving out free samples. You got you a little sample, you got you a little morsel, a little dabble of that. And then as soon as you tasted that, you was like, yeah, nah, I need the whole thing. You bought the whole aisle type shit and whatever. Now, if that's spiritually, it's just like you need more of that. You gonna put yourself back in that environment. You fuck the sample, you want the box type of shit. You feel me? Fuck a piece, you want the whole pie. In whatever, you tired of getting crumbs. If it's a situation where someone been expressing themselves and they've been giving you crumbs, it's like, why settle for quantity when you have quality? If it's a situation where you involving yourself with a group of people, or it's just more than one person in this energy, in this space with you, Scorpio, you dealing with a clusterfuck. You feel me? It's a whole handful of people. Motherfuckers might be expressing ideas, sharing minds, mixing emotions, and it's like it don't compare to what you had, whatever you had, or whatever you know. You feel me? You might be in a situation. Let's say you're just dealing with a relationship. Your partner might be expressing himself a certain type of way to you because it's like they crazy about you, but you not crazy about them. Damn it. You feel me? If it's a situation, or you know what side of the fence you fall on, you know, I don't know what it is, but it's like the energy. It's almost like I was gonna say I don't know who may be the lowest lane in this situation. Hey, I can't even say lowest. It's because Peter Parker had who? It was Mary Jane, and then the other one, not Cat. It was another one on the movies. And Shorty, fuck, what was her name? I don't remember her name. It was. I'm talking Tom Holland Spider-Man. It wasn't Mary Jane. It was the one before her that left. Type shit. It's like that. I don't. But Shorty not moving. She wanna stay. What's that nigga name? The dude daughter. Fuck. What is the name? Hold on, bro. Vulture's daughter, I think. I got Google right here. Hold on. It was Far From Home, right? Yeah. Spider-Man Far From Home cast. Was it Far From Home? Might be No Way Home. Hold on. No, man. Homecoming. There it is. Okay. What's Shorty name? What's Shorty name? Michael Keaton's daughter, which was. Damn, these motherfuckers don't be looking nothing like the movie in these little photos. Fuck it. You know exactly who I'm talking about, yo. I know you smart, Scorpio. It's like they trying to be your Mary Jane, but they not your Mary Jane for real. You feel me? And it's like in the movie, Shorty moved. She was like, yeah, you know, I'm going to a different locale, so you know we won't be in touch. But this person, it's like they're not trying to leave. They don't want to stop expressing or sharing a space with you in whatever level of life we talking about. You feel me? If it's a situation where you don't want to stop doing something, but you might be the one who someone's moving away from type of vibe. If it's a situation where someone don't want to express or share ideas with you no more. You feel me? Someone ain't trying to get in mixing minds and feelings with Scorpio when it come to how Scorpio may think and or feel about the idea or the space with them. Yeah, you know what the fuck. You know what the fuck. Ain't no cards out, by the way, Scorpio. But now it's crazy because when I picked up the first deck, one card stayed down and it was a 6 of spades. So it might just be, it's like something you're repeating. There's a pattern in this, and it's like you might not be so willing anymore. Once upon a time, you could have been okay with doing this. You feel me? Okay with the repetition of this cycle, whether this cycle was an expression within you or without you. You feel me? Whatever you were doing, you were cool with it. But now it's like it's not enough. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is for you, Scorpio. You know where you sharing your space, where you expressing yourself. If it's a situation where you expressing yourself, look what came out, the 9 of spades. Yeah, it's like you already somewhere different internally. If it's not the fact that you yearn for a different type of sense of fulfillment, and this don't light your fire no more. Whatever this is, I don't know if this is a person, this is an expression, this is an idea you had. You might have been communicating a certain type of way, or it was someone who you allowed in your space to express themselves towards you a certain type of way. In the beginning, they could do that, and it would garner a smile out of you. It would make you laugh. It would bring some sort of emotional fulfillment that kind of lit your fire about this idea or this concept or this relationship. But now, this same action, and when they touch you in that same spot, when they kiss you in that same space, spiritually and or physically, it don't turn you on no more. Matter of fact, it might turn you off. It kind of puts you away from that. You don't want this person touching you like that. It's like, well, the spots that was your weakest is not your weakness no more. When it comes to a dynamic, a relationship, an association, somewhere, someone, something, or somewhere that you were once passionate about, your fire don't burn the same. Yeah, and that's because you in a whole new mentality. It's like you got a new vision for yourself, Scorpio. I don't know if you investing in that vision, or I don't know if it's, god damn it, hold on. It's like someone trying to blind you, dog. I don't know what it is you expressing yourself in. If it's a situation where you expressing yourself, or if it's a situation where someone been expressing themselves towards you and they see you got some and they want what you got because you used to give it to them, but you're not giving it to them no more, Scorpio. You're not sharing your mind no more here, Scorpio, but you got a whole lot of mind to share, and someone could see that. You feel me? You got a whole lot of you could put into this space. You used to put into this space. You don't do it no more. What's going on, Scorpio? It's like that's the conversation somebody having with you. It's almost like your partner coming to you and it's just like, you know, things ain't the same type vibe. It's like that. And it's like they know why shit ain't the same. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. It's too much. The song is playing is Past the Dutch. Yeah, it's like you might not be smoking with this person no more. Now, yeah, if you ain't in the third dimension, that's 2 again. We ain't gonna talk about it. It's like someone. I can't. I said I ain't gonna talk. I ain't talking about the first one. I ain't gonna talk about that one. But it fit the fucking script. Just know that. It fit the story. Someone kind of manifested a change, a shift in your passion. King of Wands upright. Yeah, something that don't turn you on no more. I'm not gay no more. I'm delivered. It's like that. It's just like that. Now, I don't know what situation, what friendship, what environment, what headspace. If it's a solo battle and you dealing with your damn self, you don't think like that no more. That don't drive you no more. Whatever it was that used to drive you, you feel me, matter. You used to get away with being able to put 90. You feel me? You being able to put 83. You feel me? Now you can't fill up your spiritual car with 83 no more. You need that premium. You need that 90 something. You feel me? In whatever level of life we talking about, I don't know what it is. Motherfucker might need diesel. You feel me? In whatever situation or environment it is. But you know what the fuck we talking about, Scorpio. Shit done changed for you when it come to what gets you going, what motivates you, what kind of drive the driving force behind your actions. You don't have the same. It's like you might be in the same car, but you got a different engine. Type shit, you feel me? So the vessel might be the same, but what the reason for your doings or the reason for your being a certain type of way has changed totally. You might have came from an engine that had about 200 horses. You feel me? About 200 ponies. Now your shit got like 450. You feel me? Now it's like motherfuckers who can't keep up with the 450 trying to tell you to slow down. Word. Mind you, they ain't even had the 200. You feel me? They was really pushing like 50 ponies under the hood when it came to their drive, their passion, their motivation. You might not be associating yourself with if it's a third dimensional, it's 3 cups. It's like a friend group or environment. I don't know if you was mixing it. If it's just a relationship, you don't find emotional fulfillment in talking with your partner about this anymore. You feel me? You and your partner, you could have been like, let's say you and your partner, I don't know what y'all had, but y'all could have shared a space. Let's say like y'all would go out. Or let's say I was in, we're going to throw religion into this shit for a little example. You feel me? It's like, let's say y'all go to church. Y'all go to church on Sunday. Y'all come back from church. Then it's like your partner would always talk about the church members or talk about the service. So just talk about the quality of the experience in a negative way. And you might have used to feed into that. That's them bringing their 50 horsepower. You was on 100. They needed you to slow down, so boom, they bringing you down with them. Hey, now y'all laughing about it. Oh, this is funny. Oh, this is, you feel me? Oh, you seen the way the pastor. Oh, you seen the way this church member. You feel me? Motherfuckers in church be yapping, and they be first to tell you, oh, you going to hell. I ain't know you had the power to tell whether I was going to hell or not, chief. You feel me? I thought that was just God's ability. You feel me? But it's like now you're in a position where you don't entertain that. So now, let's say y'all go to church. Y'all still go to the same church. Y'all still together. Y'all still do the same thing. The song is playing is whoa. I'm telling you, something that shook up your foundation. Now, after that experience, when you and your partner are in a space by yourselves, the space that y'all manifested together, the relationship that y'all manifested together, whether y'all in a group chat, whether it's a text message, whether y'all on the phone, whether y'all in person, laid up in the bed, and y'all just talking about the experience y'all just had together, your partner is fishing for a reaction out of you when it comes to, okay, I know me and Scorpio could keep talking about this because they laughed or they're feeding into it. Hey, you're not feeding into it no more. It's like every time they bring up a topic about the church, the service in the negative way, you might throw an idea or throw a topic that lets them clearly know you don't want to talk about that. It's like you change the topic immediately. Type shit. I don't know what it is. Scorpio, but that shit don't do it for you no more. That shit don't get your pussy wet. That shit don't get your dick hard no more. You feel me? In whatever level of spiritually or third dimensionally. You feel me? If it's an actual situation, that motherfucker ain't doing it for you no more. Hey, you know what level of life we talking about? That shit don't tickle your look. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, that shit don't tickle your fancy. That shit don't get the juices going. That shit don't get the blood flowing. You feel me? That shit don't get the motivation. That shit don't make you want to get up off your ass. That shit don't make you want to do none of that. And whatever level of life we talking about, you feel me? You know who you was in the situation, you feel me? If it was a situation you was dealing with somebody, yeah, you let somebody lead you astray. You feel me? Yeah, you let somebody get you in a position and now you might be in a position you don't want to talk to them about this topic no more. If it's, let's say you're still in a relationship with your person and we're gonna take it back to church. You feel me? Every time you and your partner go to church and y'all come back to the crib, if they ain't gonna talk about the service in a way that's kind of healing, in a way that kind of builds on it in a constructive manner, you feel me? If they not gonna take that little 50 ponies and turn it into 100, turn it into 200, maybe even push it to 450, you ain't gonna want to talk about it. You feel me? You just gonna ignore the fact that y'all went to church together. You just gonna do you based upon what you learned through that experience. You feel me? It's like you're gonna use that as a growing lesson instead of someone kind of using it as just something to talk about. And wait, now you know what the fuck, Scorpio. You know what the fuck, Scorpio. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, Scorpio. You know better than I know. I ain't doing shit, bro. It's too. We not gonna talk about it. I'm telling you, somebody don't want you to change though, and it's like they don't want you to change. They saying I don't want you to change while you're changing. Cause you don't react the same. You don't feed into their ideas the same. You don't entertain their mind the same. You don't do it the same. Whatever it is, you feel me? You not. I don't know what happened, Scorpio. And it's like whole time from their perspective, it's a negative thing. They losing you. From your perspective, because you sitting in some sort of growth. You feel me? You sitting in some sort of maturity spiritually. You feel me? You know. You doing this for your better. This not nothing you getting into just to say you getting into it. You feel me? This ain't you lollygagging. You feel me? You actually taking your life serious on a certain level of life when it comes to your practicality, when it comes to the type of mind you give. If it's a situation where you're dealing with yourself and how you express yourself and communicate your ideas and your feelings and your passion to life. You feel me? I don't know how you was doing it. You might have been expressing your passion through the lens of demon time. You feel me? Now you gotta think. If there's a demon time, we live in a world of polarity. Where there's a North Pole, there's a South Pole. Where there's up, there's down. Back, there's forth. Demon time was the opposite. You feel me? Now you might be moving on a little angelic. You feel me? You might be thinking a little higher yourself when it comes to your ideas. You might be feeding your mind a higher mentality or a higher perspective. Every time you get a negative thought, you work to turn it positive. You work to gain something from that experience instead of just saying, woe is me. You feel me? Now the song is playing is power. Yeah, you might have got your little power back. You feel me? You got your groove back. The Emperor's New Groove, you feel me? You might just be swinging shit a little bit, Scorp, just a little bit. Now people in your immediate space looking at you a little different. They looking at you like, what the fuck wrong with you? Ain't shit wrong with you. What's wrong with you? You feel me? In whatever level of life, man. You know what we talking about? Those Scorpios. It's only 3 cards. What the fuck is in my eyeball? I'm telling you, somebody don't want you to see some shit, bro. I don't know what it is, ma'am and or sir. Somebody don't want you to wake up. Hey, wake up to reality. You on some shit. You feel me? I don't know what reality you coming privy to. I don't know what you seeing now that you can see for real. I don't know what it is you going through, Scorpio, but you looking at something a little different. Whether you just looking at you a little different or you looking at the way you used to do things a little different. It don't hit the same. Yeah, look, cause a motherfucker done growed up. Ooh, that bitch almost hit the ground. Yeah, a motherfucker done growed up emotionally. It's like that you don't find fulfillment in that. It's like you trying to fill your car with gas your car can't even take. After you realize, mind you might have been in a position the whole time you ain't even know your car was supposed to be diesel. You feel me? You was putting regular on that shit. You feel me? When it came to your spiritual boat. When it came to how your motivation, you always thought regular was cool until you got diesel for the first time and you see how that motherfucker was running. You feel me? Until you got some sort of experience that kind of shifted how you moved. It was pushing you. You feel me? Something was making you grow. And then that shit changed the game for you. You feel me? Now it's just like, hold on. If this is what this is like, what the fuck have I been doing? You feel me? Now you might be in a situation, yeah, you get your ducks in a row. You feel me? Yeah, you might be withdrawn. You might no longer be emotionally expressing yourself a certain type of way or putting yourself out in life a certain type of way when it comes to the quality of you. Letting everything go. This will be a beautiful death. This will be a beautiful death. It will be a beautiful change. You jumping out the window and letting everything go. I mean, I could just let Ye tell it. You feel me? But you're not being who you were in order to be who you want to be. Look, the song that's in the card, the next card, Star in Reverse. Yeah. Hey, yo, this shit, yeah, you might be going through one hell of a full moon moment. We in that bitch right now, you feel me? I don't know what it is. You know, I don't know what expression, if it's solo battle, you dealing with your damn. You by your lonely, just going through motions, going through revelations, realizations when it come to how the fuck you been moving in life. Cause you ain't been moving and you ain't been going nowhere for real. You ain't going nowhere fast moving like that. And you aware of that now. In whatever level of life we talking about, Scorpio, you ain't really got none. You feel me? You ain't really get nothing from that. To get nothing from this experience. Get nothing from this expression. Get nothing from carrying yourself this way emotionally. It's like you were the blind leading the blind type situation. You don't want to be blind no more. I don't want to be blind no more. But mind you, it's like someone, if you're in a situation in your environment, someone was benefiting off of you being blind because they could tell you where to go. It's like someone was trying to play the service dog in your life. You feel me? You know how the motherfuckers who blind or disabled in some way, shape, or form, they'll have a dog that would kind of be their eyes. Someone who wanted to continue to be your eyes. Whole time your shit was working. You feel me? You just let someone tell you was blind. You feel me? You let someone throw the little Kenshi blindfolds on your eyes. Now here you go, you moving. All right, which way should I? You ain't need no guidance, nigga. You know. I don't know why the fuck you acting like you don't know, but now you know. After going through a situation where someone challenged you, it's like someone put you in a space I don't know, someone tested your gangster on some shit. I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they did, what they said. It was playing on your top. That motherfucker was playing on your top, Scorpio. And then as soon as you heard your service dog growl at you, and you opened your eyes and looked at who the fuck you growling at. You feel me? In whatever level of life, I don't know who it was. It's like someone bit the hand that fed them. And mind you, you could have been in the position you was feeding. You ain't even look back at what you was feeding. You was just throwing shit. You was just feeding them. You ain't really care the type of energy you was feeding. You was just giving them pieces of you, giving them mentalities, giving them opinions, ideas, perspectives. You were changing someone's life until they try to keep you in some sort of box. I don't know if it was an internal box, external box. Someone didn't want you to outgrow them. And then as soon as they bit the hand that fed them, you opened your eyes and looked at what the fuck was going on. You was like, hold on. I ain't know this is what I subscribed to. The song is playing. It blew my high. And look what came out after that. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that shit fucked you up. That shit fucked your head up. Because and it's like you kind of built an energy source in this. You feel me? This is when you were energetically drained or when you were tapped out, you went here. And they would rejuvenate you. Whoever they are. You ain't fucking with them no more though. Whether them is an internal thing, you feel me? When you was you would use this as your reason. You can't use that as a reason no more. Yeah, that shit done went from a reason to an excuse real quick. The duality of that shit, real quick. In whatever level of life. And look what's on the bottom. Look, first things first. It wasn't the lovers on the bottom. It was the, what the fuck? 7 of coins. It's like, with a little bit of reflection, came to realize, motherfuckers don't love you for real. Or you definitely can't love yourself moving through life like that. You can't claim you love yourself if this is how the fuck you walking. And I don't want to hear none of that shit. Oh, I love me, self-care. I don't get it. Look what's behind that. Ain't not a lick of none. Ain't no self-care, no self-love. You was talking straight out your ass. And it looked good on paper. It sounded good on paper. Yeah, I love me. I be taking care of me behind the scenes. You ain't nothing but another gremlin in the streets. You feel me? On whatever level of life, whether we talking mentality or we just talking how the fuck you be moving. The type of relationships, the type of investments you get into. Yeah, I don't know, dog. Birds of a feather flock together, you know that? And it's like, it'd be one thing if y'all was just a group of birds, you feel me? Motherfuckers be at the park throwing bread, little biscuits. You feel me? When God be throwing ideas, throwing little things in the environment. Yeah, everybody coming around from different walks of life to get an idea, get a piece of bread. You might find a squirrel, you might find a pigeon, hell, you might find a little dove, you feel me? You might find a swan getting couple little biscuits. But then it's like, when it's time to migrate for winter, you fly with them. Don't act like you're not one of them birds. When shit get rough, that's where you run. That's where you go. That's where you house your ideas, your emotions, your feelings. Don't act like you're not one of them birds. I mean, they know everything about you. The song that's playing is Nokia. Is it Stacy? Yeah, look, hey, I'm telling you that shifting perspective and rock the boat. Is it Keisha? Hey, I don't know what it was that rocked your boat, but yeah, you don't look at life the same no more. Whatever this life was, you might have realized that wasn't life for real. You ain't been living. Hey, you've been The Walking Dead for about 4-5 seasons. You feel me? About 4-5 chapters in your life. About 4-5 birthdays. You feel me? You've been unaware. You just been moving. You just been going. And it's like something came to touch you. Something happened in your awareness that made you realize, damn, I ain't really living life. I ain't really feeling life. You feel me? You thought you could feel life. You ain't been feeling life. You was numb for the longest time. You ain't know why the fuck you was numb. You ain't even know you were numb until something came and touched you and that shit. And it's like you felt warm for the first time. You was like, damn, hold on. Now you trying to figure out if something's wrong with you or something's wrong with that. And now that you reflected, I don't know, you might have came to a couple conclusions. Fuck the function. Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was that woke your ass up. Yeah, something came and shook the boat. If it wasn't God, you feel me? If God ain't just come through your life, I don't know how He sent His presence. You feel me? I don't know if you was in a situation, you was watching a new Netflix series, you was watching a new TV show, you was listening to a new tape. You feel me? You was going to a new spot. You tasted a new taste. You feel me? I don't know what the fuck you did that God sent a message through to you in it. That shit woke you up though. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was that kind of shook you, rocked your boat a little bit, but you don't feel life the same way you used to feel life because you never felt life. Now you feel life. Like this, dude. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, wasn't living, fam. Ooh, fuck. My shit did the little flip out shit. Yeah, Scorpio. If it's a solo battle when we talk about yourself, you can't say you love yourself moving like that. I don't give a fuck who you think you telling. I don't know you ain't playing God. I ain't doing shit but shuffling cards, family, but what it look like, I don't know who you think you fooling. You ain't fooling God. But it's like, you're not trying to fool nobody no more. Now you want to be real. Because something moved you out of a fake place. You weren't being authentic with yourself. Now you're willing to be. Now you're ready to be. Now you want to be. Shit, that's all you yearning for. Ever since you got that little diesel, you don't want to fill up your spiritual tank with none else if it ain't diesel. You feel me? If it ain't this, I don't want it. If it don't make me feel like this, now that you got a feeling to reference back to, you feel me? Now that you got a warmth to compare it to, whatever it is, whether it's the category of love, whether it's the category of family, friendships, experience, ideas, emotions. You know how you feel when shit feel good, and you know how you feel when shit feel bad, and you want to feel good because you tired of feeling bad. Yeah, someone was bullshitting you, dog. If it wasn't you who was lying to you, you was outside. Look, what's on the bottom? 2 coins in reverse. You was in this bitch letting somebody lead you astray. They sounded like they knew what the fuck they was talking. It's crazy. The song that's playing is Sitgo. That's a gas station last time I checked. G.B. the squad is just us. We don't need nobody. You know what we talking about though? Scorp, you ain't taking that no more. You a little more mature. A little more growed up. Just a little more adulting. Oh, bitches, no, I get though. Something like crystal. Smoking on the gas like Sitgo. I will go. I don't know what it is. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, making magic happen in your shit now. Now, Scorpio, you know if I'm talking to you and you ain't doing shit, I ain't talking to you. If you ain't doing shit, that's just a period right there. I ain't even gotta say no more after that. And you know if you a Scorpio and you come to real, what the fuck is that? You know if you a Scorpio and you coming to realizations about shit in your world, you feel me? You seeing shit. Oh shit, okay. You seeing shit like you finding new pieces of you that you never even knew was there. When it comes to your internal perspective and how you formulate ideas, it's like you brainstorming again. You know when before in school before you write the paper, you gotta brainstorm. Then you gotta write the rough draft. Then you gotta do the. You feel me? It's like someone was telling you you don't need to brainstorm. You don't even need to write the rough draft. Just go ahead and write the final draft. It's like someone was in your life telling you to write final drafts when it comes to friendships, expressions, ideas. Now you're in a position where it's like you took your life back. Now your brain juices is flowing. You coming up with ideas on how you can expand yourself, how you can practicalize and materialize ideas, take it from the thought and turn it into a physical form. You building. After going through a situation in a space and realize whole time you thought you were building, you wasn't building shit. You weren't building no real relationships, no real friendships, no real business, no real none of that. No real none. Hey, you motherfucker. I missed it. It was a gnat. I ain't seen one this whole reading. And it's crazy because it landed on the Hierophant in reverse. And I was about to smack the fuck. You feel me? So I don't know. It's like you might be a little... It's like whoever you caught with their hand in the cookie jar trying to play a game with you. I don't know what the game was. If you was the one who was playing the game and you got caught. It's like you got caught by you and now you might hate yourself for that. You might hate yourself because you did that. Now whatever. And it's like you want to put so much space between you and whatever aspect or whatever mentality or whatever expression that puts you in the space to do this. Put yourself here. Whatever here is. You know what the fuck we talking about, Scorpio. I'ma fuck with you. No, I get though. Wait, I'm Sean, you remind me. Tato off the Molly, he's spazzing out in party in GB. The squad is just such we don't need nobody. All these bitches call me Poppy.